I'm back to tell the truth channel. Please hit subscribe, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and any other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. Okay, that's something that I need to talk to y'all about our teenagers. Okay? Now I have talked to y'all about the children and the teenagers. Now I'm going to talk to y'all about our teenagers, how they act towards us. Okay? Now, you know how the teenagers are. When we want to spend time with them, they don't want to spend time with us because I guess we are boring to them. But the only time we not boring to them is when they want money, when they want to go out to eat, when they want us to give them, when they want us to take them out, you know, or when they're having problems with their relationships. That's the only time they want to spend time with us because for them, they act like um, we came out of our parents grown and didn't have a childhood back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Not just back in old school days. I'm talking about young school days too. Okay. So, yeah, that's how they act. So they act like that they can't come and spend time with us unless they got problems. And then that's when they want to sit down and they want to chat all day long and talk about what they done went through and everything. Okay. So um this is not this they should understand that we not just only there for them for their problems. That we want to kick it with our teenagers sometime too, like go to a great America or whatever, have some fun with them. Let them know that we're not boring parents. We like to kick it too, you know? We want to show them that we not just working parents or staying home parents. We like to go and kick it sometime too, you know. And that's some things that they need to understand. So with my children, when they was teenagers, um, I would kick it with my children's, and I would also kick it with my children's with their friends. Like they bring their friends to come over, and I would sit there and listen to them talk. Give them some advice. My kids was cool with that. They liked that. That I would sit down and listen to them and their friends talk. Their girlfriends, sit there and listen to them talk, and they would, like ask me for advice. I give them advice. Like, yeah, you should do this, you should do that. And they friends kind of like got like kind of close with me, and my children's they got kind of jealous because they didn't like it that their friends was liking their mother more than them. They didn't like that because because I would talk to them because that's how I am. I talk to people. If somebody need advice or whatever, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna do the best I can for people. If they come to me, I will do that. Because I have gave um elderly's advice a couple of times. When they done been through things, I have talked to them, and they tells me that like you very um smart to be the age you are, to know this stuff. I guess because that's the way my daddy raised me up. That's how God taught me. He put this in my head to know how to, you know, deal with people. So yeah, I talked to them, and I had a couple of older friends, that I would kick it with, and I would talk with them and stuff. And sometimes they gave me advice, and that's how I learned a lot of things too from listening to people older than me. I would listen to, and also I would listen to children's because they can give you advice too. You know, they can give you advice if you listen to them. They can give you advice like teenagers, like the ones that's like in their 20s and stuff like that. They can give you advice, but you have to listen to what they say. You be surprised how smart these teenagers are out there in the world, and these the adult kids are. They very smart, but you just got to listen to them. If you sit down and you talk to them and you tell them what you're going through, they can give you some advice. They can do that. But yeah, so anyway, my kids would do this with me. Like if we kick it or something, and we'll go out, and my kids and I'll be in the store or something, I hear a song that I like, and I just start dancing in the store. I start dancing. And my kids will say, Mom, why are you doing that? I said, because let me be me. This is what I like to do. If I hear a song and it sounds good, I'm going to dance to it. So I start doing that. And every time when I go out with my children's and I hear a dance and I hear a song and I like it, I dance. So my kids, they finally start getting used to who I was. They knew like, okay, so we know we can't stop mama from doing what she's doing, so we might as well join in. So they will be with me and they'll hear a song and I say, come on, babe, let's dance. And they'll dance with me. Okay, they'll boogie with me. And at first, before that, they used to look at me like they thought people was gonna like say something or whatever. No, it was times that people would sit there and join in and dance too. Or they would smile and look at me and watch me dance, or they would join in and dance with me. See, that's what teenagers and stuff don't realize, that when you be yourself, everybody else gonna love you for you because you being yourself. And that's one thing they got to understand. They have to be themselves. They cannot be nobody else but themselves. They can't be a follower. They got to be a leader. So once they lead themselves, then everybody else gonna lead with them. If they be a follower, then ain't nobody gonna want to kick it with a follower, because they look, you follow to, you do everything somebody else do. You got to do you. You gotta be you. And when you be yourself, everybody gonna love you because you being yourself. So that's what I had to tell my kids. And they start realizing that yeah, mama is just her. She gonna do her. Yes, I'm gonna do me because that's me. I'm not finna be nobody else but me. Okay? And then that's when me and my kids started getting closer. We started doing things together because they seen that I wasn't a boring parent. They think every parent is boring, but what they got to understand, that they have to spend time with the parents to find out that the parents is not boring. They can't always come to us wanting everything from us. They have to spend time with us to see, are we cool or not cool. That's what they got to find out. Then they can sit down and have a serious conversation with their parents when they find out that their parents are not boring. That's what they got to get in their head. So yeah, y'all need to let your children hear this. Let them hear this. Because we got, you know, we can be, cool if they just give us a chance and stop thinking that they always want stuff from us, and not always when they go through things that they got to come to us to talk to us. That's the only time they want to spend time with us. No, they got to understand that they got to spend more than just wanting things out of us. Just, come on and kick it with us sometime, and they'll see that we are fun parents. So yeah, that's how my kids was. They acted like that till they really found out who I was. So my kids now, they love hanging with me. And when we hang together, we laugh, we joke, we do all of that. We have so much fun together. They see like, oh my, you a down to earth parent. Yeah. You just had to find that out for yourself. If you would have just took out some time, you would have seen that I'm a down to earth parent. Yeah. So that's what these children's got to do. They have to take time out and see how they parents is. Because this the crazy part about it. They don't realize that they friends see what they don't see. That's what they don't realize. Because they friends pay attention to their parents. And then when they friends tell them, no, your mama, she's cool. I like her. I like the way she act. They look at their friends like, huh? What? You like the way my mother act? Yeah, she cool. All you have to do is just take out time for yourself and you'll see that your mother is cool. See, that's what they got to understand. They got to hear it from their friends that we can be down to earth parents. Yeah, that's what they got to realize. And when they realize that, that's when they start pulling more closer to their parents because they see that we are fun and they want to kick it with us then. They don't give us no hard time. Then they know that they can come to talk to us about anything with no hesitation. They ain't got to worry about, like, if I go to mama, is she gonna act like this? If I go to daddy, if he gonna act like this? No. Then they know, like, yeah, mama, she down to earth. Daddy, he down to earth. So I can go talk to them. So they not gonna, lash and holler at me because they down to earth parents. They understand. They been through stuff. That's what they got to understand. We was once kids too when we was young. We was once kids too. We went through things too. They ain't the only one that been through things. We went through things too. And that's what they got to understand. That we have been through things in our lives too. That we didn't just come out of our parents' belly as grown people. That's what they got to realize. So this is what I want to talk to y'all about. Make sure y'all let the children hear this, that they understand that we are cool. We down to earth parents too, if they just give us a chance. That we are down to earth. That they can always come to us with no hesitation. That we always got our arms open for them if they just come to us and stop thinking that they can come to us and want to get stuff out of us. That's what they got to understand. Thank y'all for listening to me. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost love you. Everybody love y'all. The angels, the ancestors, everybody. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me, and I'll talk to y'all soon.